Our 2 cents.
With Oscar.
Welcome back to our 2 cents, y'all. We're back at Racso Studios doing it again. Our 2 cents, WOscar.com, and our 2 cents on all social medias. Thank you for all your support, and I fucked it up right there, but it doesn't matter. We'll keep going. Thank you for your support, and if you're watching, please help my show out. Hit that subscribe button. It's free to you. It means everything to me here at the Racso Studio. Now, hey, excuse me. We're trying to do this a little bit better, so we're trying to at least have some beginning where, you know, it sounds exciting. But anyways, happy National Chocolate Cake Day. Now, every single one of us have been waiting for this very same day. National Chocolate Cake Day. Wow. Now, maybe, excuse me, that was a burp. Now, maybe a little over a year and, I'm going to say a year and 3 months, I would have judged you for today. I would have gone hard at you for celebrating National Chocolate Day. I would have done it, but not today. Today is National Chocolate Cake Day. National Chocolate Cake Day celebrates the cake more people favor. And more often than not, we celebrate our special occasions like anniversaries, birthdays, and weddings with cake. Now, I've never been to a wedding where they serve you chocolate cake. Now, let's get it. Let's put this thought out there and let's just get it straight. I have only been to maybe 2 weddings in my life. What can I say? Not a party person. But it seems like some people do enjoy chocolate cake for their wedding. I guess that having an all-white wedding goes out the window nowadays, right? No whites allowed for the cakes as far I'm talking about. Anyways, why not enjoy chocolate cake on January 27th? Every year. Now, I got a better one for you. Why not enjoy chocolate cake day every single day of the day? Shit. Every single day of the year. This year. But my advice is if you eat chocolate cake, that's how you should be working out. Yes, I said it. Now, in America, chocolate was consumed primarily as a beverage until the 1830s or 40s. They don't even know. Chocolate cakes, as we think of them today, mostly did not exist then. So now, what were people eating back then? If you had to stop and think, what were they doing for their sweet tooth? Were most people doing fruit? Or were they doing sugar cane? My guess would be sugar cane because that's where they started making sugar from, right? And then came corn syrup and then all of the other shit that they made up along the way. Anyways, they ground up cocoa beans between huge millstones to make a thick, how do you say that? Thick syrup. The liquid was poured into molds shaped like cakes, which were meant to be transformed into a beverage. A popular Philadelphia cookbook author, Elisa Leslie, published the earliest chocolate cake recipe in 1847 in the Ladies' Recipe Book. That book was meant for women. That's when women used to stay at home and handle the kitchen work. Good times. Unlike the chocolate cake we know today, this recipe used chopped chocolate. Other cooks of the time, such as Sarah Tyson Ruhr, I hope that's not Mike Tyson's mom, and Mariah Parlau all made contributions to the development of the chocolate cake and were prolific authors of cookbooks. The first box cake mix was created by the company called Duff and Sons in the late 1920s. Betty Crocker released their first dry cake mix in 1947. You know, those Betty Crocker cake mix, they're pretty darn good. You mix up all that thing. I don't know if you remember, but I have a memory of when I was a child. We used to make, I don't know what it's called in English, but I know what it's called in Spanish, and I just can't remember the word right now. So I won't justify it by saying the word because I don't remember it. Anyways, they used to make a glue out of dough. And, well, needless to say, that's basically what we're eating every time we eat any kind of bread, even chocolate. But it's good for you. It's delicious. Your gut will help it. Your stomach floor will really appreciate that glue if you throw it in there. Anyways, that being said, go ahead and enjoy your chocolate cake. And if you feel like anybody's judging you, just hold on to it till you're done eating the cake and then feel bad about it. That's what I usually do. My wife usually makes me feel bad about every time I'm eating something sweet. And, which is good because it keeps me on my toes in eating less fattening food, which is, I just can't stop eating so much sweet. It's just wrong, but what can I say? I do it because I like chocolate. Not just chocolate, I like all types of sweets. But there is a Mexican bread that I prefer over chocolate, and I'm pretty sure if you know it, you would probably agree with me. That's tres leches cake. That cake, it's made out of 3 different milks: goat milk, camel milk, and cow milk. That's why it's called tres leches, 3 milks. Just kidding. That's not the right information. Anyways, so I thought about what can I do to see, maybe have a planned out instead of just, if I'm by myself, just winging it, because it doesn't make sense. At least in my head, it doesn't when I'm trying to just wing it. But when I'm having conversation with people, I can't plan it out because I don't know what their answers is going to be. So it's harder to plan something out. But when I do this by myself, I try to keep a timeline of how I'm going to do it. Now there has been times where I just completely wing it, and I think out of all the time, because that has been every single time, I guess. Yeah, that has been every single time, just so you know. But there has been at least one that I can recall out of the top of my head that was actually a pretty good one, as far as content about doing it myself. That was a pretty good one. I can't remember which one it was. I just remember I was pretty good. I felt pretty good about that one. So I've decided to write down some things I learned, things I come across, and I just want to share maybe and see if we can find we'll see what we can do with those. Let's find out. Anyways. That's, I'm just, okay, so I've had this Roadcaster. I've been doing the podcast for 2 years and some. Now, for the majority of the first year, I was doing with the little lavalier mics, and then I decided to get myself a Roadcaster. Now, since I had my studio in a fucking shed that was really hot, it sucked. I get lazy, and I wanted to just leave my whole thing set up so I could just come in there, sit down, and I hit the record button. But it wasn't working that way because that room was hot as fuck. Hot. I hated it. But with improvements, with a few change of mindsets and a few adjustments in my life, things went the right way, and here we are today. Now, My problem with this studio that I have is it's cold. So I went from a hot studio to a cold studio. I have AC here, but as you probably would guess, it's probably not going to come on when I'm recording because of the noise, unless I do something about it. So I have plans. I have plans for that and that and that. I mean, I don't know what to say about the cold, but it sucked. Last time I was in here trying to have a conversation with somebody, with somebody, and I kind of felt bad because I was like, all right, man, it's cool. So that's it. And we're going to cut it off right there because I'm cold. This room's fucking cold. As of this very instant is not cold. It's pretty pleasant right now. But if I come in here in the mornings, it just sucks. But anyways, I don't know how I got into that. Oh, I was saying improvements, right? Yes, I've made improvements on all aspects so far. I like to think that I've made improvements. I'm just gonna call them improvements. That's what I can call them. Just improvements. I don't know if it makes sense. Anyway, so I wanted to get into this not little, but in this it is little, but don't listen to the little part. I have 3 facts for you. So now everybody thinks of blind people that they see black, right? Blind people don't see black. As a matter of fact, they don't see anything at all. So hear me out. Now, when a blind person was asked, their answer was, "I don't see black. Try seeing through your eye." I don't see black. What is wrong with me? You know what's wrong with me? My vitamins. So I've been on vacation for like the last week, and I'm pretty much been being a bum the whole time. Now, I deserve it. I earned those fucking 40 hours of vacation and I accumulated, and now I'm going to take them. So fuck off. I get to chill. Anyways, but I shouldn't chill because the point of me staying was to see if I can work something else out. But it just gets too comfortable. But anyways, so when a blind person was asked, what do they see when they have their eyes closed? What the fuck, right? All right. No, they don't have their eyes closed. But what do they see? And the answer that was received from a blind person was, "I don't see black. Try seeing through your elbow." That's what it's like. So let me see. We'll try it because I want to emphasize. I emphasize with them either way. They're blind. They have an ability. We have an ability that I don't know how if I would take it the same way they take it. I'm a bitch when it comes to pain and any type of discomfort. It's just that simple. I'm a bitch when it comes to that. Now, I try to conquer those bitches, those inner bitches that I carry, but it's complicated. We have a mutual agreement for the moment that, but we have to get them out of the way. But anyways, let's try to see if I can comprehend, because try seeing through your elbow. Okay, so my eyes are open, but I see black. So what are they saying? What do they see if they don't see black? I think they say they don't see black because they don't know what the color black is. So that's just simple as that. I wanted to have laughs. No, wrong one. That's it. I think they see black because they don't know the colors. Wrong one. It was supposed to be the laughter. Anyways, now that's just my thought. Obviously, other senses are heightened because they have a missing sense, and you don't have to waste brain power on that other sense that doesn't exist. So that would be my guess. What the fuck do I know, right? I don't know shit. Anyways, so This was pretty interesting too. Now, we all know those oil-rich countries. Now, what I want to find out this very instant, and I just thought about this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll get into why my back is hurting so bad because I got hurt. Now, I want to know if Qatar is an oil country. Ooh, Qatar oil reserves. Yes, they are. Shut up and don't listen to me, laptop. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. Anyways, so now this is what I wanted to say. Now, we all know those rich oil countries that we think that Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are the richest men in the world. But I hate to break it to you, it's not. It is those oil tycoons in the Middle East. And I don't know where it is. That's what we've been told. It's in the Middle East. I couldn't even point it out in the map where they're at. Anyways. But this I found interesting. Now, why aren't we using this technology? Why are these people keeping this technology for themselves? So basically, a floating eco hotel in Qatar rotates for free energy production. With that, wrong one, damn it. Okay, next time I'll remember it. Now, that's pretty cool, that's something we should all be using, I guess. There's wind everywhere. Why doesn't everybody have windmills so when it was windy, I don't know. But some areas do. But imagine. You know what I found out about those windmills is that whenever you're going through like a windmill factory, whatever the fuck you call them, like where there's a lot of windmills, anytime you see any of those off and like the one right next to it is going all crazy fast, it's because that one that's turned off, it's already accumulated enough energy, so they shut it off so it doesn't overload the batteries, I guess. That's what I've recently learned about windmills. So if you're thinking about getting a windmill at your house, make sure you put a shut off button. I don't know, but make sure you do that. Anyways, that's that. That's something that we should all be using. That type of free energy. But there is no money in free, right? So, but you know what? The parts aren't free, so why should it be free, right? It's capitalism at its finest. Don't be mad at it. Well, this is what I always say: if you can't beat them, join them. And I'm neither trying to beat him or trying to join him, so I don't know what the fuck I'm saying too. Anyways, so another Middle East, I don't even want to say Middle East because I want to be wrong and be judged that like this idiot doesn't even know where the fuck he stands. I really don't. All I know is I live in California and that's about it. That's all I know. What the fuck you want me to say? Anyways, in Kuwait, high school finals exams are transported to school in a metal case via military cars. Look at that. Now, I don't know about you, but I never in my life have heard of any what's the word I'm looking for? Reputable, respectable, elite school of Kuwait. Have you ever heard of that? So why would you need to carry your exams in a military in a military graded vehicle? I mean, I don't think technology is as advanced as it is in other countries in Kuwait, is it? And if it is, it's only for the selected few that it's advanced for. It's only for the selected few that have the money to buy the equipment. And I'm pretty sure most high school kids over there don't have the capability. Maybe they have the brains, but they don't have the capabilities of, let's just say, but what the fuck do I know? People are crazy, right? What if they started doing that because somebody had a high school test heist, right? We've all seen those movies. My favorite movie, The Town, with Ben Affleck. Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyways. So that's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting to know how other people take final examinations, how more serious they take them here. Because over here, what do they carry them on? In the middle, they don't carry them. It's not even a middle suitcase. You know where they have them? They have them in the server at the school where they should be. Now, where the fuck are you bringing those tests from, and where are you taking them to? Right? That's the real question. Why did you need to do all that? Maybe because the government is in the schools. Wow, there it is. Expanding my brain. Anyways, so I wrote down some trigger words that really trigger me, and there's other ones that maybe I'm not ready for them. Maybe I'm not. Anyways, but trigger words that trigger me. One of them being Latinx. Now, the stupidity of wanting the language to acclimate to how people want to feel, I think is very dumb. Now, bear with me. I'm going to throw my thoughts on this. I did not think about them because I wanted to have a genuine thought on it. Now, maybe I'll be saying that it's fucking retarded. It's fucking stupid. And it's fucking stupid. And I don't like it for so and so. And I say it out loud. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Now that you've said it out loud, it makes more sense why it's being pushed into that direction. Now, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But some people don't deserve to be given that, because sometimes people just want to be assholes. But okay, so Latinx. I think it's very dumb because the Spanish language has words for stuff that are male and female. Now, I understand that you don't want to accept that there is genders. And I do accept that there is people that were born in the wrong body. Now, I accept that. Now, that being said, I understand that there's people that want to do things different. Now, I understand that there's people that feel very different. I understand that. Now, I myself, I'm a certain way. But when I hear this push and talk about wanting to shove that into kids' faces, this is what I think. Okay, these people don't have kids. These people don't understand what it's like to have a child. Now, if we stop for a second, even if most kids are well behaved, even if all kids are well behaved, they are going to be little assholes. You know why? Because they call it like they see it. Okay, that being said, now it is the duty of the parents to teach the kids to see and shut the fuck up. And if you have questions, ask questions later. And not be offensive and stuff like that. Now, I agree with all that. Now, I, as a parent, agree with that. What I do not agree with is wanting to teach kids about kissing, regardless whether it's boy, girl, or girl, girl, boy, boy, regardless. And now I'm going to get into this other section. This is the reason why I hate most movies, even though I just mentioned one of my favorite movies, The Town. Now, most movies, I hate them because every single motherfucking storyline has to do with love, has to do with somebody falling in love. Can we make a fucking movie where it doesn't have to do with any of that? Can we? Can we just make the hero be a hero in the fucking movie? Can we stop making the fucking heroes fall in love with the hot girl in the movie and they do it all for her or they do it all with her? Can we stop that? Can we stop all the fucking relationship advice that is given on anything? Please. I mean, if you really think about it, I don't think there's anybody that can name a movie that has nothing to do with falling in love. Or at least wanting to hook up with the chick or the person or the whatever, there's not a single movie that has anything like that. Even all the stupid Disney movies have a lot to do with relationship and all that bullshit. That I would like to understand. Maybe I'm the fucking dumbass that doesn't understand it because I haven't been explained it, or maybe I haven't sat down and formulated a good thought on that thought. But this is how I feel. That it's not right to shove that type of materials in kids' faces. But obviously, we know that everybody's gonna be okay with that because they're gonna be, people pay more attention to like the heroic line rather than the whole movie. Now, I pay attention to little details in the movie. I call out some stupid things like, how is that gonna happen? Like, for example, I think it's Conjuring 2. I don't know what movie it is, but anyways. So apparently, ghosts can't go through cars. I guess I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I lost my thought on that. Anyways, I lost my thought what I was going to say. But going back to Latinx, I feel like things shouldn't be left as they are because things need improvement. Some things do need improvements. But I'm genuinely scared because I have boys. And I'm trying to teach them good human being habits rather than just making them. You know what? As a matter of fact, I've never had my kids come tell me I feel a certain way. I feel like this. I feel like that. I have never I have two boys. My oldest is 10. In the 10 years that I've been a parent, I have never came across that. But you know what? I stop and think about that, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm lucky because they don't have to go through that. But like I said earlier, I understand there are certain people that do feel a certain way. I understand that. But like I said, it should not be need to shoved on anybody's faces, especially at a young age. And us, as a different generation that's already here, we need to learn to acclimate to what the changes are. That I do understand. But as far as shoving them down kids' throats is just, that's where I would like to draw the line on there. But there is absolutely nothing a single person can do about it because, the ball's already rolling and it's only going to get probably worse with the demands. And I just hope that by that time my kids are out of school, it's not crazy as it seems like to be getting. Anyways, that was a good thought on there, a good formulated thought. I got it out there. Now, the other one that really triggers me, it's, birds birds are not real. So I wonder if the same people that say birds are not real, I wonder if they are vegan. Now, because the conspiracy on birds are not real is that pigeons are not real and they're drones from the government. That's what the conspiracy, right? I think that all these people that say that conspiracy are all vegans because they clearly have never ate birds. Now, I'm here to tell you, I've ate pigeon, and they are real. They have meat on them, not much, but you know what? I will say this: I had pigeon. I was not able to do the murdering to cook it, but it was done for me by a professional chef. Anyways, with let me see, with over 30 years of cooking experience. Yes, I had a private chef. I know of a private chef. So if you ever need one, let me know. I can hook you up. Anyways, I've had, is it called pheasant? Is that what they call it, right? The food, pheasant. Yeah, that's what it is. I want to say it. Let's find out. I don't even know if I can spell that. Oh, okay. Well, they're not. Several genes with the family of phasanids in the order Galliformes. Anyways, but I've had pigeon meat, and I like to tell everybody the pigeons are real and they're not drones. I've had them. And no, the government did not contract me to say this. Wow. You know what? I wrote this down, and I didn't think I would get 20 minutes out of it. But we're already at 32 minutes, and I'm happy with this. And all that coffee. I have so much phlegm. I think it was the Rona that got me, ladies and gentlemen. The lady Rona has gotten me, and I don't know what to say. But I'm happy because I got to do this today. Now, I know I've been away a lot. Now, this week I've been able to, but it's just, I've been lazy. I just wanted to. And then I have not hit my goals at all whatsoever. And I need to start writing down my goals because it used to be good for me, but it used to be good. But here we are. We're going to keep doing this. At least the personal, at least the one-on-ones with me and you guys doing it at least once a week. And we'll take it from there. Hopefully it's great. Anyways, thank you, everybody. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out the website. It's R2Cents, WOscar.com. R2Cents on all social media. Thank you for all your support. If you have supported me in the past, and I appreciate you. If you're watching, please help the show out and hit that subscribe button. R2Cents. Deuces.